ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति सुपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तु ते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणि प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, I welcome all of you for today's session. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 9th Canto, chapter number 23. So in yesterday's class we discussed Ajamila's descendants. In that journey we have seen the appearance of Draupadi, Pandavas, and also so many other characters we have seen which are related to the like Shantanu's appearance we have seen, and also we have seen appearance of the Vishmadev, and we have seen appearance of uh, Vishma next, and also Dhritarashtra, Vidura, and yeah, Pandu, and their sons. So like that we have seen the Pandavas. By that we finished the descendants of whose descendants? Puru. Puru descendants we have seen. Now today we are going to discuss. So Yayati is having 5 sons. So among that, the youngest son is Puru. Puru's descendants we have seen in the total 19, 20, 21, and 22 in 4 chapters. And in the 23rd and 24, in these 2 chapters, we are going to see the descendants of remaining sons of Yayati. So let us start our. We'll try to finish these 2 chapters today because absolutely it is not having any topic which can be discussed long time because all are very short and also very less prominent characters are there in this 23rd also and 24 more than half. Last Krishnas we will be seeing. So there we can have little time and also there is no much purpose are there. So we'll try to see in these 2 hours of time as much as we can do, we'll finish it. Just it's like reading and finishing like that. Translation. श्रीसुक उवाच अनोः सभानरश्चक्षुः परेष्णुश्चात्रयः सुताः सभानरात् कालनरः सञ्जयस्तत्सुतस्ततः. Translation if we do.
The fourth son of Yadu had 3 sons, Sabha, Chaku, and Karnish. Who from Sabana came his son named Kalana, and from Kalanara came a son named Sanjaya.
So Anu, fourth son is the one actually. His descendants we are seeing here. जनमेजयस्त्रस्य पुत्रो महाशालो महामना उशीनरस्तितिक्षुश्च महामनस आत्मजौ
Saranja came Sunday Janmay came Mahamashar Mahamana and from Mahamana two sons named Yushila and Titikishu.
Very difficult names, sir. शिबिर्वरः कुमिर्दक्षश्चत्वारो शीनरात्मजाः पुरुषादर्भः सुधीरश्च मद्रः केकय आत्मवान् शिवेश्चत्वार एवांस्तितिक्षोश्च ऋषद्रथा ततो होमोत सुतपा बलि सुतपो भवत्.
The four sons of Krishna were Siddhi, Vara, Kami, and Daksha. And from Siddhi again came four sons named Vrisharnga, Sudhira, Madhava, and Kekaya. The son of Tikishu was Vrishabdratha, from Vrishabdratha came Homa, from Homa Suttapa, and from Suttapa Rani.
अंगवंगकलिंगाद्यः सुक्मा पुंड्रो पुंड्रसंगितः जग्निरे दीर्घतमसो बले क्षेत्रे महीक्षितः.
By the semen of Durvasa in the wife of the emperor of the world, six sons took birth, namely Anga, Vanga, Kalinga, Vana, Pundra, and Odra.
चक्रुः स्वनाम्ना विषयान् षडिमान् प्राश्च कांश्च ते फलपानोऽङ्गतो जज्ञे तस्मात् दिविरतस्ततः.
These six sons, headed by Anga, later became kings of six states in the eastern side of India. These states were known according to the names of their respective kings. From Anga came a son named Kalapan, and from Kalapan came Dvirudha.
सुतो धर्मरतो यस्य जज्ञे चित्ररतो प्रजाः रोमपाद इति ख्यातः तस्मै दशरथः सखा शान्तां सकन्यां प्रयाच्च दृश्यशृंग उवाहयाम् देवे वर्षति यां राम अनिन्यो हरिणी सुतम् नाट्यसङ्गीतवादित्रैर्विभ्रामालिङ्गनार्हणैः चतुराग्नो न पद्यस्य निरूप्येष्टिं मरुत्वते प्रजामदात् दशरथो येन लेभे प्रजा चतुरङ्गो रोमपादात् ऋतुलाक्षस्तु तत्सुतः.
Dharmat gave a son named Dharmat, and his son was Chitrat, who was celebrated as a Rompad. Rompada, however, was without issue, and therefore his friend Maharaja Dashrath gave him his own daughter named Shanta. Rompada accepted her as his daughter, and thereafter she married Risyasrnga. When the demigods from the heavenly planets failed to shower rain, Risyasrnga was appointed the priest for performing a sacrifice. After being brought from the forest by the allurement of prostitutes who danced, staged theatrical performances accompanied by music, and embraced and worshipped him. After Risyasrnga came the rainfall. Thereafter, Risyasrnga performed a sun-giving sacrifice on behalf of Maharaja Dashrath, who had no issue. And then Maharaja Dashrath had sons. From Rompada, by the mercy of Risyasrnga, Chaturanga was born, and from Chaturanga came Prithu Laksh.
Yeah. Romapada is the friend of Dasharatha. Dasharatha belongs to Suryavamshi, na? And Romapada is Chandravamshi. Actually, but both are friends. Dasharatha gave his daughter as a just adopted daughter to Rompal. And but Dasharatha Maharaj, in his kingdom there were no rains. So only the solution is when Risyasrnga comes to that kingdom, then the rains will fall actually. And also, Dasharatha Maharaj for a long time he was not having the children. So he was waiting for that. And for that he want to have a yajna who can perform brahmachari. Risyasrnga is Naistika brahmachari from the childhood, very powerful. And if he comes to the Dasharatha's kingdom, then rains will fall and everyone will be happy. So how to bring him, Risyasrnga from his ashram, he was in the forest. So then so many, that means attracting girls and musical drums and so many things were sent. And Risyasrnga in the life first time he was seeing and he was following them and like that walking. When he came to the Dasharatha's kingdom, then rain started falling. Then Dasharatha became so happy, and also he asked him to perform yajna for the children. So then sons actually. So the Rama, Lakshmana, and Bharata Shatrughna. So they appeared then because of that yajna. So they happened actually, and Dasharatha Maharaj gave that Rompada was bringing up Dasharatha Maharaj's daughter. What is her name? Shanta. So Shanta was given to now Risyasrnga actually. And like this. This story is there in the Balakanda actually. When I studied Purana Itihasa, masters I did, this story was there, but I forgot now. uh, in Mahabharata, sorry, in Ramayana, Balakanda it comes actually. This is Risyasrnga story. Okay, next. बृहद्रतो बृहत्कर्म बृहद्भानुश्च तत्सुताः आद्यात् बृहन्मना तस्मात् जयद्रथ उदाहृतः.
The sons of Prithulaj were Bhadratha, Bhadkarma, and Bhadbhan. From the eldest Bhadratha came a son named Brahmana, and from Brahmana came a son named Jayadratha.
Yes. विजयस्तस्य सम्भूत्यां ततो धृतिरजायत ततो धृतौ रतस्तस्य सत्यकर्माधिरतस्ततः.
The son of Jayadratha by the womb of his wife Sambhuti was Vijay, and from Vijay Riti was born. From Riti came Dhritarata, from Dhritarata Satkarma, and from Satkarma Adhiratha.
योऽसौ गङ्गातटे क्रीडन् मञ्जुषान्तर्गतं शिशुम् कन्यापविद्धं कानीनम् अनपत्यो करोत्सुतम्.
While playing on the bank of the Ganges, America found a baby wrapped up in a basket. The baby had been left by Kunti because he was born before she was married. Because Aviratha had no sons, he raised this baby as his own. This son was later known as Karna.
Yeah. In Mahabharata, Adi Parva, it comes this story of Karna. Huh? What is it? Huh? Anything? Huh. Asura. And also a lot of generation gap is there. That is in Treta.
Bhagavatam itself is not in a chronology.
While playing on the bank of the Ganges, Adhiratha found a baby wrapped in a basket. The baby had been left by Kunti. But the Kunti story is the end of the Dwapara. And we are Yayati and this. So, like we just discussed before, Dasrath Maharaj, Rompada is Dasrath Maharaj's friend. When it is a Trita. In between every, I don't know. This doubt I also got actually. In between, how many are there? Very few only are there, no? Jayadrath is there, around. Anyway, it's very complex. Whatever Sukadeva Gosvami said, we should just follow that. So, so Kunti story. Kunti was brought up by Kuntibhoja. Actually, she was uh, elder sister of Vasudeva, but she was given to Kuntibhoja, and Kuntibhoja brought up her, and one time to their house, Durvasa muni came, and Kunti was very active actually. She was at that time unmarried and very active, and generally whenever the house a sadhu comes, this the system is engaging young girls in their service, and also so that they should learn how to serve the guest. That's a parent's duty to train girls how to do serve the guest who have come to their house. That is a training actually. Parents they has to teach to the girls this thing, how to cook and how to feed them and cleaning these things. And similarly, fathers they should also teach to the boys, to their sons. So whatever the father wants to give, he will give to son actually, and he will ask son to give to sadhu, whatever the dakshina. So then the boy will understand, will learn that, oh, that means whenever sadhu comes, we should offer some gifts or something. So he will learn this. So that's why father will not give directly. If son is there, then so he will give to the hand of son, and son will give to the sadhu actually. This is the way in the Vedic system, boys and girls, they're always engaged in the service of the sadhus in different ways. So that's why Kunti Bose has engaged this Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni is very much, that means his rules are very strong actually. Serving him is not an ordinary thing. So it is like a, because if you make him unhappy, then he will give curse. But Kunti Maharani is extremely, that's why the most exalted character you can find in Mahabharata is Kunti Maharani. He is really uh, so much patience and so much active, and whatever the way he demands anything, so he is always in the full of anger, but she never react for that, and very patiently, and she served him for several how many days? Many days actually. He stayed in many days. I'm not exactly remembering this. So then finally he was very much happy for that. He became so happy. These many days you served me, so I'm happy. And before leaving to that house or from that house, he said that I will give one benediction for you. So then what is that benediction? So I will give a mantra to you. If this mantra, if you use it, because everything as per the systems, Lord's system only. So Pandu is not able to give a birth to a child. This is going to happen. That's why everything, and Pandavas has to appear, and everything is like a pre-planned actually. script ಇದೆ. This everything is all the, especially Mahabharata, Ramayana, these are all already scripts only. In the Vedas, that is already there, and appropriate jivas who are having the proper karma, they will come and act in that. So then that's why it is happened before itself. Vedas are not written by seeing incidents. So incidents happens by as per the Vedas, but not our life. Our life is different. Our life is not in Vedas. Our life goes as per karma. So then श्यामा नेत्र वाली कुंती, यह मैं आ गया, बोलो तुम्हारा, हाँ. So he gave that mantra, but there is a one mistake from the Kunti actually. Durvasa Muni gave mantra, but she is very young actually. At that time she was having the age of 13, 14. Very young girl, and not fully also, that means knowing the whole society, what is this, what is that. No, very young girl. And he said that if you use this mantra and if you call any devata after reciting this mantra, that devata will come and give a baby to you. Young girl, 13, 12, 13, 14 means what? She doesn't know much of many things. And she is very happy, okay. She accepted that. Then after that, Tathokta Satu Viprena Kunti Kautuhalanvita. There is no sloka is not there. It is in Mahabharata. All are saying there actually. Kanya Sati Deva Markam Ajuhava Yashaswini. One day what happened? She was just walking on the terrace of her building actually. And on that time actually, but she was seeing the sun. And she got the Kutuhalam, Kautuhalat. So because of Tatha Ta Satu Vipred Kunti Kautuhalanvita. Actually, that's why Kutuhalam is also very much danger for the girls. Kutuhala means what? You know the Kutuhalam? In Hindi it is there, Kutuhalam? No? No. Kautuhalam is there? Kutuhalam? Huh? Kautuhalam है क्या? Huh? What is that meaning? Excited. कौतूहल माने ये बच्चों की क्यूरियोसिटी. हाँ, उत्सुकता थोड़ा अलग है. कौतूहल माने जैसे बच्चे हैं ना, जैसे उंगली उसमें रख के देखते हैं, जैसे स्विच बोर्ड है, कुतूहल है, ये क्या है, इसमें क्या रहेगा. इसी को बोलते कुतूहल एक्चुअली. हाँ, करके देखने, नए नए चीज एक्सप्लोर करते रहते, इसी को कुतूहलता बोलते हैं, माने क्यूरियोसिटी. She was having so much curiosity actually. What is this mantra? Especially young people they have. So even the young girls also, kutuhalata is very dangerous for them. From this you can understand actually. Kutuhalata also, because of kutuhalata, if boy touches, what will happen to me? So how I will feel? So this is also kutuhalata. This will lead to great danger actually. It happens so many accidents also because of this. So what happened because of Kutuhalata? Kautuhalanvita Kanya Sati Devam Akkamajuha Veshaswani. That means instead of using her intelligence, now if I call a Devata already, so Durvasa Muni said that if I recite this mantra and if I call a Devata, I should call Devata and Devata will come and he will definitely give a baby. And she should understand that now I am unmarried girl and if I get a baby, then what will happen? She didn't think this thing, and simply out of the curiosity she just recited mantra and she is seeing in front of her eyes sun god and she invited him. Gone. What happened then? Sadadarsha tamayantam bhaskaram loka bhavanam vismita chanadya vismita chana vadyangi drishtva tanmahadadbhutam. When she recited that mantra and just called the Suryadev should come, then immediately Suryadev came and he's standing in front of her. And she got surprised. Actually, my God, this Suryadev came. That means she was thinking that this mantra will work or not, let me try. So, but without understanding the consequences, young girls, if they, out of the curiosity, if they approach, then there is a great danger actually. This is example actually, Kunti Maharani. This is a mistake done by her. And for this, she has suffered for the whole life. In front of her eyes, she was seeing Karna, and also she was in opposite party, and all the that means from her womb only whoever came and they going to fight, and they one is going to die. So that is the result actually of the little curiosity lead to such a big problem for her. And not only that, and she left over and being a mother, so she was bearing for the 9 months, and after that, some people they said 9 months, and some people they said immediately she got. But in some places it is there also 9 months. And she took the help of her dasi to cover her pregnancy to not to, so that she was always staying in the room and not to showing to the public. And after that giving baby, so she left over that without telling to anyone and hiding it. So this is there also. So anyway, it's very painful giving baby birth, and first baby is like different na, for any woman. First baby is like very much attraction for her. So and she has to live over. So Surya came and आवाहन करते ही उसने देखा संपूर्ण जगत की उत्पत्ति. So then he asked, तां समासाद्य देवस्तु विवस्वानिदमब्रवीत् अयम् अस्मि स्मितापाङ्गी ब्रूहि किं करवाणि ते. Oh, beautiful Kunti, now I came. What you want? Tell me. So, and also he said that now I have to give a son to you. And he cannot also avoid actually. Oh, she is unmarried girl, I should not give, because if if he doesn't give a baby to the Kunti, then what will happen? Durvasa will get the answer, because the mantra is becoming now vain, useless actually. And his mantra becoming useless means what? It is apratishta for him actually. And that's why he cannot stop. Surya Bhagavan cannot stop himself, so by not giving a baby to her. He has to give. And Kunti Maharani accepts means unmarried girl becoming pregnant. Whole society will what they will think actually. So then what? Then Surya Bhagavan said that she said, no, 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 I don't want, I don't want. You cannot reject this. You have to have only. Then he had with her. So he came with him, and after that he placed his baby in her womb. So, but she said that no, I was chaste girl and I am unmarried virgin girl. Then now, no problem, no dosha will come, because that's why devatas and the humans, that's different actually. If devatas are giving the baby, it's not that we always think the cross sex only, but that is not like that actually. That's different. Babies can be given by devatas in a different ways, just by touching, glancing, and just by the eyes also they will praise their amsha in the womb actually. It's not that the physically, the nasty way the humans they do the intercourse is not necessary like that actually. So he said that don't worry, you will be like previous, like before virgin, similarly you will be there. No dosha in you, but you have to accept that sir. Then he placed her Shakti in her and he left back. Then after that she gave birth. Then we know, so she wrapped in a cloth and she left over in a river. So here what? The Kautuhalata of the Kunti Maharani, without thinking about the consequences and out of the temperament, out of the young age. So this led to a big problem actually. Next. This is the Mahabharata. Next. Vrshasenah sutastasya karnasya jagati pate Druhyoscha tanayo babruhu setustasyatmajastataha.
Okay. The only son of Karna was Vrsasena. Puru, the third son of Yayati, had a son named Puru, and the son of Puru was known as Seth.
Their Karnatak story is over. Karna and Vrsasena. Now another son of Yayati. It went back. Till now, Anu's descendants we have seen. Now Druhyu's sons. Yayati having 5 sons. No? Druhyu's son we are going to have. Yes. Now next. आरब्धस्तस्य गान्धारस्तस्य धर्मस्ततो धृतः धृतस्य दुर्मदस्तस्मात् प्रचेता प्राचेत सहस्रतम्.
The son of Sin was Arad, Aradha's son was Gadar, and Gadar's son was Dharma, Dharma's son was Dita, Dita's son was Dumad, Dumad, and Dumad's son was Vitas.
मिलेचाधिपतयो भुवन्नुदीचीं दिशमाश्रिता तुर्वसोश्च सुतो वह्नेर्भर्गोत भानुमान्.
Parchetas, the son of Parcheta, occupied the northern side of India, which was devoid of Vedic civilization, and became king there. Yayati's second son was Durvasu. The son of Turvasu was Vahani. The son of Vahani, Bharga. The son of Bharga, Vahanuman.
Yeah. So Yayati's son first Puru is over, Anu is over, next Druhyu is over, now Turvasu. Turvasu started. Huh?
Pakistan.
Prachetas are these are all Prachetas. Punjab and these are all.
Northern side.
North means you are here. त्रिबानुस्तत्सुतोस्यापि करन्धम उदारधीः मरुतस्तत्सुतो पुत्रः पुत्रं पौरवमन्वभूत्.
The son of Hanuman was Tribhanu, and his son was Magnanimous Karandham. Karandhama's son was Maru, and who had no son, and who therefore adopted a son of Puru's dynasty, Maharaja Dushmanta.
दुष्मन्तः सा पुनर्भेजे स्ववंशं राज्यकामुकः ययातेर्ज्येष्ठपुत्रस्य यदोर्वंशं नरर्षभा वर्णयामि महापुण्यं सर्वपापहरं नृणां यदोर्वंशं नरश्रुत्वा सर्वपापैः प्रमुच्यते. That means now fifth, the first son. From back he came actually. Okay, yeah.
Dushmanta decided to occupy the throne, returned to his original dynasty, even though he had occupied Maruta and his father. Let me now describe the dynasty of Yadu, eldest son of Maharaja Yadu. This description is extremely pious and it vanquishes the reactions of sinful activities in human society. Simply by hearing this description, one is freed from all sinful activity.
Yeah. Puru over, Anu over, Druhyu over, Turvasu over, 4 are over. Now, Yadu begins actually. Anyway, we didn't see much about the Turvasu's sons. And Surasu, then his small dynasty actually finished that. Then after that, Yadu's dynasty begins. Yadu's dynasty is very important for us because in Yadu dynasty only Lord Krishna and also Balaram, the great personalities, are going to appear. That's why this Yadu dynasty only is being explained in the next whole canto. So we are going to see all the Yadavas and also Madhavas and also Vrishnis. They're all so one lineage only. Like Purus, all Purus are Kaurava, all Kauravas are Purus. Like one after one, they came and their names are there. Yadu first, then after that Madhu, and from Madhu, Vrishni. So that's why this dynasty is called as Vrishni dynasty or the Madhu dynasty or otherwise Yadu dynasty. Like Pandavas case, Pandavas are also known as Pauravas because all Pandavas descendants of Puru, and also all the Pandavas are also called as Kauravas because they are also coming down to the coming in the Kuru dynasty, and also they are known as Bharatas because Bharata Maharaj also appeared. So in this way, similarly, Krishna is also called as Yadu Yadava, and he is appearing in the Madhu dynasty. That's why he is known as Madhava, and also he is known as Vrishni. Yeah, so that we are going to see. So this is very important. That means dynasty of the Yadu's dynasty, who is nothing but Yayati's eldest son.
तो इसका मतलब ययाति जो थे ययाति उनसे ही दोनों निकले पुरी और यदु
पुरु यदु यस भाई भाई लोग
कृष्ण वंश और चंद्रवंश और पूरे वंश दोनों
दोनों चंद्रवंशी, क्योंकि शब्द तो पहले पहले कहां से शुरू, पुरूरव से शुरू किया, है ना। पुरूरव किन का बेटा है, याद है?
ययाति का छोटा
पुरूरव
पुरुरवा
पुरूरवा पुरूरवा इला एंड बुधा, इला बुधा का पुत्र है पुरूर। इला वो सुद्युम्न है ना, इला इला ही सुद्युम्न है वो श्राद्धदान, श्रद्धा और श्राद्धदान, वायुवस्त मनु का दूसरा नाम क्या है? श्राद्धवान। श्राद्धवान का पत्नी है श्रद्धा। श्रद्धा और वायुवस्त मनु का बेटा है एक्चुअली इला। इला इज फर्स्ट इनिशियली बेटी। ये कपड़े हम लोग जब 9th कैंडो फर्स्ट चैप्टर में पढ़े हैं, ये लोग लगभग 1 साल पहले, 6 महीना पहले। कब आए तो मैंने पिछले मैं ही स्टार्ट किया ना 9th कैंडो, याद है आप लोगों को? 9th कैंडो कौन स्टार्ट किया आप लोग? नहीं किया। 9th कैंडो मैं ही स्टार्ट किया लगभग 6-7 महीने पहले। पिछले साल में भी जून जुलाई ऐसा कुछ माता जी नाम तो अभी मैं तीसरा बार आई।
6 month को स्टार्ट हुआ था।
हाँ
6 month।
हाँ वही जून में आया मैं। जुलाई अगस्त सितंबर, हाँ लगभग 7-8 महीना हो गया। उस समय स्टार्ट की तो, लेकिन हाँ हाँ मैं ही शुरू किया, मुझे याद है। उसी दिन हम लोग डिस्कस किए हैं वैवस्वत मनवंतर, वैवस्वत मनवंतर के बारे में चर्चा शुरू हुआ, क्योंकि वो जो वैवस्वत मनु है वो 8वां स्कंद के अंत में हम लोग देखे हैं ना, राजा सत्यव्रत। सत्यव्रत ही तो नेक्स्ट क्या हो गए, वैवस्वत मनु बन गए। तो इसी वैवस्वत मनु से ही कौन है, सूर्यवंश आ गया। वैवस्वत मनु माने व्यवस्वान का पुत्र है, माने वही सत्यव्रत, राजा सत्यव्रत जो पिछले मनवंतर में वो सत्यव्रत राजा था, लेकिन वही अभी इस मनवंतर में वैवस्वत मनु बन गए, माने सूर्य का पुत्र बन गए। जो पिछले मनवंतर में, पिछले मनवंतर का नाम क्या है? 6th मनवंतर का नाम चाक्षुष, चाक्षुष मनवंतर। चाक्षुष मनवंतर के अंत में तो एक प्रलय हुआ ना, तो उसमें मत्स्य भगवान का भी अवतार होता है, सत्यव्रत राजा इनको भी बचाया जाता है, तो और कुछ सीड से सभी बचाया जाता है, याद है ना 8वां स्कंद के अंत में। तो वो सत्यव्रत राजा क्या हो गया, नेक्स्ट मनवंतर के लिए मनु बन गए वो, और वो सत्यव्रत राजा विवस्वान का पुत्र बन गए, इसीलिए उनका नाम क्या हो गया, वैवस्वत मनु हो गया, वैवस्वत हो गया उनका नाम। विवस्वान माने सूर्य, सूर्य का पुत्र के रूप में आ गए हैं वो सत्यव्रत राजा, और वही वैवस्वत मनु है। और उन्हीं का बेटा है, मैंने बहुत साल तक उनको पुत्र नहीं हुआ, तो उसके बाद इला हो गई, और इला बेटी हो गई, लेकिन उनको चाहिए बेटा, क्योंकि उनकी पत्नी बीच में, वो तो बेटा के लिए प्रयास कर रहा था, लेकिन पत्नी बीच में मुझे बेटी चाहिए करके बदल दी है, इसलिए बेटी हो गई, वशिष्ठ के द्वारा बेटी पुत्री हो गई। तो इला, लेकिन वो बहुत चिंतित थे व्यवस्वान वैवस्वमनु, अरे मुझे बेटा चाहिए। तब तक तो वशिष्ठ क्या किए हैं, तो मैं एक आइडिया लगाता हूँ, इस लड़की को लड़का बना देता हूँ। तो इला कोई क्या बना, लड़का बना दिया, उन्हीं का नाम है सुद्युम्न। और वो सुद्युम्न क्या किए, एक बार ऐसे ही जंगल में घूमते घूमते वो जो आनंद वन है, माने जो लॉर्ड शिवा का और देवी माँ की वन है, और उस वन में चले गए। और उस वन में केवल केवल लड़की लड़की रहते हैं। ये जब ये जाते ही बस क्या हो गया, ये लड़की हो गया। क्योंकि उसका भी स्टोरी है, क्योंकि एक बार वो ऐसा, मान इसमें आने वाला सब लोग लड़की होना है करके वो ऐसा सिस्टम था। तो उसके बाद वो लड़की हो के ऐसा घूमने लगा, मैंने पहले लड़की था, लड़का हो गया, अभी लड़की हो गया। तब उनको देख के बुध, बुध कौन है, चंद्र का पुत्र, बुध को प्यार हो गया इस इला से। मैंने सुद्युम्न लड़की हो गया ना, वापस उनसे प्यार होकर उनसे बच्चा पैदा किया, और उन्हीं का नाम है पुरूरव। हाँ, वो अभी पुरूरव कौन हो गया, अभी चंद्रवंश हो गया। चंद्र का पुत्र है बुधा, और बुधा का पुत्र है पुरूरव। लेकिन लेकिन वो पत्नी कौन है, बुधा का पत्नी इला। लेकिन वो कहां से आई, सूर्यवंश से। इधर चंद्रवंश सूर्यवंश का मिक्स एमलगमेशन हो गया ये। तब तो वो पुरूरु का नेक्स्ट नहुष हो गया। नहुष का पुत्र ही पुरूरु और नहुष के बीच में और एक नाम है, मैं भूल गया एक्चुअली, इसी 19 चैप्टर में आएगा, मुझे ध्यान नहीं है। तो नहुष और पुरूरु, पुरूरु का बेटा और कोई है, और उनका बेटा है नहुष, और नहुष का पुत्र है ययाति। उन्हीं ययाति का 5 पुत्र है, और उसमें जो लास्ट वाला है पुरु, और उनका पूरा हम लोग देखे हैं कितना, 19, 20, 21 और 22, 4 चैप्टर में। और 23, 24 में बाकी नहुष के, सॉरी ययाति का और कोई, माने एक पुत्र है पुरु। पुरु का बड़ा भैया, इमीडिएट भैया कौन है, अनु। अनु का से भी बड़े हैं द्रुह्यु। द्रुह्यु का बड़े हैं तुर्वसु। तुर्वसु का बड़े हैं यदु। अभी इस 23 चैप्टर में आज हम लोग अनु का देख चुके हैं, द्रुह्यु का भी देख चुके हैं, तुर्वसु का भी देख चुके हैं। अभी यदु भी स्टार्ट हो गए। ठीक है, ये है अभी पूरा। तो मन ये कनेक्शन ऐसा है एक्चुअली, पिछले कैंटो का, ये कैंटो का संबंध, ये वैवस्वत मनवंतर चल रहा एक्चुअली। पूरा अभी 6 मनवंतर का ही स्टोरी अभी तक चला। पहले तृतीय स्कंद से लेकर वो क्या चल रहा है एक्चुअली, स्वयंभू मनवंतर का चला। उसके बाद उत्तानपाद और प्रीव्रत 2 स्कंद आउट। उससे मेरा थर्ड स्कंद में भी और स्वयंभू मनु का ही बेटी है देवहूति का, देवहूति का आकुति और प्रसूति का ही देखे हम लोग। और उसके बाद उन्हीं का पुत्र है उत्तानपाद और प्रीव्रत, दोनों का देखें 4वां और 5वां स्कंद। और उसके बाद तो मनु का हो गया। और वही मनु का स्टोरी 8वां स्कंद शुरुआत में स्टार्ट होता है। उसके बाद मनु के बाद और नेक्स्ट उत्तम और प्रहलाद महाराज का भाई लोग हैं, इन लोगों का चलता है मनवंतर। 8वां स्कंद में हम लोगों सेकंड मनवंतर, थर्ड मनवंतर, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ, सिक्स्थ ये सभी देखे। सिक्स्थ मनवंतर देखने के बाद मैंने सिक्स्थ मनवंतर, उसके 7वां मनवंतर 9वां स्कंद है। और ये 7वां मनवंतर ही चल रहा है। इसके बाद 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 वो मनवंतर आने वाला है। वो वो तो सर्वणी बोलते हैं ना उसका, मनवंतर का नाम कुछ ऐसा है, वो आने वाला मनवंतर। उसके बारे में तो अभी तो नहीं। सो 7वां मनवंतर का ही स्टोरी 9वां स्कंद में शुरू हुआ। 9वां स्कंद में अब इस 7वां मनवंतर का सूर्यवंश और चंद्रवंश 2 है। तो सूर्यवंश तो हो गया 1900 चैप्टर के पहले। तो 19 चैप्टर से सूर्यवंश चंद्रवंश शुरू हो गया। चंद्रवंश में ययाति मेन है, ययाति का ही पूरा विभाजन है। तो ययाति, क्योंकि वो ययाति का पिता है नहुष, नहुष का पिता है समथिंग, और समथिंग का पिता है तो पुरूरु, पुरूरु का पिता बुध, बुध का पिता चंद्र, तो इसीलिए चंद्रवंश। इसमें चंद्रवंश यदु, यदु लास्ट डिस्कशन चल रहा है, सबसे बड़ा बेटा है ययाति का। और उन्हीं का पुत्र है, उन्हीं का लीनेज में आएंगे कृष्ण और बलराम। और उन्हीं का स्टोरी दोबारा पूछेंगे 10वें स्कंद के आरंभ में। ये 9वां स्कंद अंत सुनने के बाद, तो परीक्षित महाराज बोलते हैं, आप बोले हैं यदु का वंश में कृष्ण और बलराम जन्म लिए हैं, थोड़ा सा इनके बारे में और भी विस्तार करो। तब तो वही इतना विस्तार होके 10 और 11 स्कंद हो गया हो मालूम, यही कनेक्शंस। हरे कृष्ण। दुष्मंत स पुनर्भेजे स्ववंशं राज्य कामुकः ययाति ज्येष्ठपुत्रस्य यदोर्वंशं नरर्षभ वर्णयामि महापुण्यं सर्वपापहरं नृणां यदोर्वंशं नरश्रुत्वा सर्वपापैः प्रमुच्यते। Sukadeva Goswami also excited actually. अभी तक he didn't say like this till now. He is saying now. Yador Vamsham Narahasrutta Sarva Papaihi Pramuchyate. By hearing the dynasty of Yadu, people all will be free from all the sins. So who is reading next?
Yeah. Bharat, desiring to occupy the throne, returned to his original dynasty, Puru dynasty, even though he had accepted Kunti as his father. So Bharat Parikshit, let me now describe the dynasty of the eldest son of Maharaj Yayati. This description is supremely pious and it vanquishes the reactions of sinful activity in human society. Simply by hearing the description, one is freed from all sinful reactions.
Yeah. Actually, if you see, Puru was the emperor and Yadu, Turvasu, Druhyu and Anu all are having under him they are ruling. Actually, we have seen in the 19th chapter. Yayati before leaving kingdom, he appointed Puru as the emperor actually. So that's why Puru's dynasty is more powerful dynasty. That means if you see, they are the rulers. And Yadu, these are all chota mota, but they have the small kingdoms actually under the Puru only. That's why Hastinapur, Kauravas, Pandavas, they are powerful kings. But Yadu is a very pious, and he is so great because in his dynasty Krishna appeared. Because of that, he is great actually. So now Sukadeva Goswami is going to explain Yadu dynasty. यत्रावतीर्णो भगवान् परमात्मा नराकृतिः यदोः सहस्रजित्कोष्ठा नलो रिपुरिति श्रुताः चत्वारः सूनवस्तत्र शतजित् प्रथमात्मजः महाहयो रेणुहयो हैहेयश्चेति तत्सुता.
The supreme personality of God Krishna, the super soul in the hearts of all living entities, descended in his original form as a human being in the dynasty of family of Yadu. Yadu had 4 sons, namely Shastrajit, Roshta, Nala, and Ripu. Of these 4, the eldest Shastrajit had a son named Satyajit, who had 3 sons named Mahaya, Renuhaya, and Haihaya.
Yes, bro. Yadu has 4 sons. So Sahasrajit is the eldest son, and had son named Shatajit, who had 3 sons, Mahahaya, Renuhaya, Haihaya. Prabhupada writing in the purport because Narakrutihi said na. This is the word Prabhupada took. In this Yadu's dynasty, Bhagavan, Paramatma, Narakrutihi appeared actually. That's why. This dynasty is so important and it will purify the people's heart who hear about this dynasty. As confirmed in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Vadanti tattvavidastatvam yajnanamadvayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabdyate. Learned transcendentalists who know the absolute truth call this non-dual substance Brahman, Paramatma or Bhagavan. Tattvam is what? Tattvam is Advayam only. Advaitam. Tattvam is Advaitam. Advaitam means what? Shankaracharya Advaitam what? What is the difference between we accept Advaita philosophy or not? Our Tattvam is Advaita Tattvam or not? Huh? What do you say? No? वदन्ति तत् तत्त्वविदस्तत्त्वं यत् ज्ञानम अद्वयम। अद्वयम इधर कहा गया, इसका अर्थ क्या है? ऐसे मुझे भी टाइम पास करना है, मैं भी पूछूंगा। Not dual means one. That means Shankaracharya is also saying one. We are also saying one. Then what is the difference?
Here one is described in this shloka. Brahmans, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. That is three features included in the Advaita.
Qualitatively same.
Qualitatively same and quantitatively different. Their Advayam and our Advayam. Advait in Sadvayam and our Advayam is what? What is the difference? We are also saying Bhagavad is saying Tattvam is Advayam. प्रभु जी थोड़ा वो प्रोजेक्टर चलाइए। Tell me.
Qualitatively same.
Advait means
In Shankaracharya Advaita, there is no Shakti. Only Shaktiman.
Shaktiman is there, but without Shakti. Shankaracharya is accepting Shaktiman.
Only Shakti, not Shakti.
Then he is not Shaktiman.
Brahmati, Paramatma, and Bhavanati. It's a qualitative same, but representation is partial in case of Brahmati and Paramatma. And in Bhagavan, the representation is complete.
I am not asking difference between Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavan.
But in any case, it's the same Supreme Lord who is representing himself in three ways. Therefore, it's Advaya.
If anyone represent in three ways, he is Advaya.
The same personality is being represented in three ways.
So he is Advaya.
Yeah. That's not one. Not one is not different. For example, he and our body is different. The Lord and his body is not.
We are not doing this just one God.
One God. Huh? Advayam actually.
Advaita is not different from seven.
Actually my question is different. I am asking Advaita Shankaracharya's philosophy is Advaita philosophy. They are also saying Advayam. Advaita means one. We are also saying one, as per our Bhagavatam. So then both are same, or what is difference? I am asking in their philosophy, our philosophy. I am asking the difference between their philosophy and our philosophy, not the.
In Shankaracharya's philosophy, both in the Jiva Tattva also and Vishnu Tattva also. Both are there. But our Advaita philosophy is with respect to Vishnu Tattva. As we called Advaita Charyas, no difference between same before.
But Shastra Shiksha Prabhu is saying. So you tell me your things. You want to say something? No?
This was non-verbal means
Difference between the Shankara's Advaita philosophy and our philosophy. That's
Shankara's is the soul and the soul is same thing. It's not separate. But here it is like even Brahman, Paramatma, everything is different. But still everything is one. It means the Lord is one, but it has different features as a Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. In that sense, it is non-verbal. Which one, but it is not one.
In Shankaracharya's philosophy, there is only Brahman. Other concept is not there.
everyone trying very nice. Yeah.
Shankaracharya thinks that everything is Brahman. And other thing is Mithya only. But in our philosophy, we say that everything comes from Brahman, or Supreme Brahman. But everything is real. And there is qualitative oneness, but quantitative
difference?
Qualitatively oneness, quantitatively.
Simultaneous oneness and difference.
Okay. Okay, let me add few more things, whatever you all said. My question was, what is the difference between Shankara's Advaitam, and we are also saying from Bhagavat, Srimad Bhagavat also we are saying Advaitam. According to Srimad Bhagavatam also, Tattvam. Tattvam is what? Advayam only. And according to them also, Tattvam is Advayam. So, apparently it is wording wise, if you see, both are looking same. So, but it is not same actually. So, philosophy is not same. There's a lot of difference is there. In what sense they are saying Tattvam is one, and what sense we are saying Tattvam is one? This I am asking actually. So, according to them, first I will explain about them, their philosophy. They are saying that Tattvam, or otherwise you can say absolute truth. According to them, absolute truth is one. Very good. No problem for us also to saying absolute truth is one. But what is the problem with them for us? They say absolute truth is one, but they are saying this absolute truth is not at all having any attributes. And this Prabhuji said very good actually. What is your name, Prabhu? Is the yeah. Prabhu said that according to the Advaita philosophy, they don't have any Shakti. This is true actually. They accept only Shaktiman, Prabhu said. But that is wrong actually. They don't accept Shakti and they don't, if there is no Shakti, then what is the point of Shaktiman? That's that's why I stopped you. But that's true. Absolute truth doesn't, that means according to them, this one absolute truth, whatever is there, it doesn't possess any Shakti. That means, according to the Advaitins, absolute truth is not Shaktiman. It is what? It is just a Chinmatra Satta. That means it's just a, so absolute truth only without any attributes. So if you ask what is that, they say that nothing is there in that absolute truth. That is simply Gnanam or simply Anandamayam, simply. And if you ask any attributes or anything, describe Yato Vacho Nivartanti, you cannot describe this. It's undescribable. And it is not having any qualities. So that's why Sankara's philosophy is nothing but Prachannam Bauddha Muchyate. It is a covered Buddhist philosophy. What is Buddhist philosophy? Buddhist people, they say that what is absolute truth? If you ask what they say Sunyam is the absolute truth. Nothing. Nothing is the absolute. That means we Brahman, that means they say not Brahman Nirvana, they say that Nirvana. Nirvana means so becoming nothing is their philosophy. And what is difference between the Sankaras and the Sunyavadi philosophy? Very slight difference. Sankara is saying that absolute truth is the one without any attributes. If you are asking what is that, he is saying that it doesn't have anything. That means it is nothing but Sunyavada only. That's a Sankara philosophy also known as a covered Sunyavada philosophy. So their main problem is what? They don't want to accept any Shakti. That means Shakti for the absolute truth. If they accept Shakti, then what will happen? So their Advaita, that means Advaitam, that means oneness will be destroyed. That is their perception. They say that, so Shakti is there, and now the absolute truth is Shaktiman. Shakti, Shaktiman, that means two. That means, no, I don't want to accept this kind of, so two things. So because I want to see absolutely non-duality. That's why, because of that philosophy, they reject all the Shakti's attributes, features, form, everything they reject for absolute truth. And the absolute truth, which is free from attributes, qualities, form, energy, that is nothing but their absolute truth, their Advaita philosophy, their Advaita Tattva. But what is our Advaita Tattva? We say that we are our also Advaita Tattva, that is nothing but Krishna. So what? For us, we are also saying Advaita only. It is one only. Then people may ask us, you are saying one, Krishna is only the one, but Krishna is having the qualities, then it is not disturbing the Advaita. We say that it is not disturbing Advaita, oneness. Because that is nothing but what? That Krishna's Shakti only. Even the Jivas also we don't, according to the Shankaracharya, Jiva Tattva is also problem for him. If we accept the reality, that means if we accept Jiva is eternally real, then what will happen? His Advaita will be broken or not. So that's why according to him, Jiva is also not real. It is only just for time being, out of illusion it is there. According to him, Jiva, Ishvara, everything is illusory. Brahma Satyam, Jagat Mithya. Everything is Mithya. But according to us, why he is accepting like that? He want to show that according to him, only one is the true. And that one also is not having any qualities. So that's why he rejected everything, and whatever he is experiencing and whatever he's seeing, he's saying that it is completely Maya. It's just completely Mithya. But what we are saying Krishna is Shaktiman. He is not just is that qualityless, attributeless truth. No, it is, he has so many attributes, so many qualities. To have qualities, it needs Shakti also. So that's why it is possessing Shakti also. And that's why he is Shaktiman and possessing Shakti. And because of this Shakti, he is expanding himself in the form of this universe, his Bahiranga Shakti. Through his Bahiranga Shakti, he only expanding in the form of these universes. And also through his Tadasha Shakti, is expanding in the form of all the Jivas. And through his Swarupa Shakti, is expanding himself as the spiritual world. And we are saying all these Shaktis are belongs to one Krishna, and that Krishna and this Shakti is not having any difference. So that's why it is one. It's non-dual. This is the definition of non-dual for us. And that is the definition of non-dual of them. They are very unfortunate guys. So accepting non-dual in such a way, that's why they were unable to accept the Lord's forms, qualities, and the beautiful pleasure and everything. They are very misguided people actually. Veda is not accepting that philosophy. That is not the opinion of the Vedanta Sutras. Conclusion is not the Advaita philosophy. No. That is not the opinion of the Vasudev. Vasudev's opinion is what? Krishna is the Advaita. That's why in the first sloka itself he says, Janmadhyasyato anvayaditaratascha vignaswarat. In that Satyam Param Dhimahi. So he is establishing Krishna. So that Satyam Param Dhimahi is nothing but Krishna is establishing in the entire Bhagavatam. And Bhagavatam is the commentary on all the Vedanta Sutras. And this is the real commentary. So Advaya means Shaktiman with Shakti. And that Shaktiman, that Shakti, possessing Shakti, can be sometimes he appears for someone as Brahman, he appear for someone he as Paramatma, and he appear for someone as Bhagavan. But what is the true? Bhagavan is the true. Paramatma is also true. Brahman is also true. But as per the devotion of the Upasaka, he appear differently for them. He will be realized by them in differently. That doesn't mean that these are all different from him. No. Like same personalities for someone husband, someone son, someone father, for someone his father. Similarly, as per the relationship, the same personality is reciprocating differently. We have seen in the general example also. Same way, Krishna is also one only. So, but he is manifesting himself as Paramatma and also manifesting in the form of Brahman. And these manifestations are the temporary? No, they are also permanent. And are they different from this Bhagavan? They are not different. This is Vadanti tat tattva vidas tattvam yasgnanamadvayam brahmeti paramatmiti bhagavaniti shabdate. That one advaitattvam is known as Bhagavan, is known as Paramatma, is also known as Brahman. And then what is that advaitattvam? That is nothing but Narakruti Sri Krishna. So that Advaitattvam is having the forms. What form? Two hands, two legs, and where he is sitting? He is sitting in the Golok Vrindavan. This is the center of all the things actually. So that's why Advaitattvam form is Narakruti. That is the point it is said here in the sloka. Yeah. So Paramatma Narakritihi Bhagavan. Bhagavan Paramatma Narakritihi. He is having the human form. But with people who are, so we are all misguided people. Na? Misguided people, what they think? Oh, I am having the human form. Supreme Truth is also having the human form. So that means we take Supreme Truth also so cheaply actually. We try to impose what kind of defects we have also on that. But actually, instead of, actually that is real and this is temporary by seeing that it is happened. But what people, ignorant people, what they think? So they also they think that maybe some few people just imagine the truth as Narakriti form. And because they are in the medical realm and they see whatever that is the real. And whatever the Krishna and Krishna shape is created by people like me, and it is also just a creation, like that they think. Those who didn't get the mercy of pure devotees, they think like that actually, because of their foolishness. But actually, in original form of the absolute truth is Narakriti form. And following that form, we got fortunately this Narakriti form. So that's why we should become so happy, because in this form, understanding that form's Leela so easy actually. Like relationships, like in the animal family, there is no relationship. Cha-cha, chachi, mama, mami, these kind of relations are not there. But in the human form of life, these are all there. And that's why it is easy to understand the activities of the Golok Vrindavan through this form, this human form. And only thing is, here these are all temporary, and the permanent form of all these Leelas is nothing but Golok Vrindavan. So that's why it is very easy to understand the Leelas of Krishna and switch to consciousness there is towards that is very easy. So that's why human form of life is most fortune life. But in the Devatas also, if you go, it's not like that. There is no early morning waking up in the Sargaloka, waking up early morning and cleaning the cows, and then after that feeding them, and then after that milking and boiling the milk and making the ghee. These things are there in the Swarga. No, only Somrasa, drink it and have the fun with the women. That's all. So can in that body can you feel the Krishna's activities in the Golok Vrindavan so easily? It's very difficult. But in the human form, it is very easy. And that's why even Brahmaji is also thinking, when I get opportunity to take birth as a human being in the Bharatabhuti, that too in the Kali Yuga. Because on top of this, there is another flavor is there. What is that? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes once in a one day of Brahmaji. In the 1000 Kali Yugas, one time only he comes, and that original Krishna only he is coming himself as Krishna. So original Krishna means duplicate Krishna is there. That means duplicate Krishna is not there. Original Krishna is there, and another Krishna is also there. Blue Krishna, green Krishna, other Krishna is also there. So that's why they are not the main Krishna. Main Krishna is black Krishna actually. That Krishna will come once in a Brahmaji's day. That too in this Vaivasana mantra only. In the Yadu family only he comes. And after that next Kali Yuga, same Krishna comes and he is feeling that the purpose of coming me is not solved, and the main purpose is coming me into this Dwapara Yuga is to spread the bhakti. So let me fulfill that by taking the another form as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he distributed so the pure devotional service to everyone. And the target of all these followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that Krishna who is in the Golok Vrindavan, not the Krishna who is in the Vaikuntha and other places. So that's why he is directing all of us towards that, and by himself came. That's why taking birth in that too. That means in the Kali Yuga also, not in any ordinary Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga in which, that means in the Brahmajis in the whole day. So one Kali Yuga, that is Vaivasana Mantras. In that Vaivasana Mantra also 28th cycle. In that cycle, whatever Kali Yuga is there, that means this Kali Yuga. Taking birth in this Kali Yuga is extremely fortunate actually. Human form of life and taking birth in this 28th cycle of the Vaivasana Mantra of the Brahmajis one day, and human form, and that too in the land of Bharata Bhumi in India. And on top of that, coming in contact with the Rupanugas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Rupanugas line, we are coming in contact. Because Rupa is the dearmost disciple, and we are directly connected with the Rupanugas. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has so many disciples. Rupa and also Advaita line is also there, Nityananda line is there. And that too we are coming to the most dearest disciple is Rupa Goswami, and in his line we are coming. And that is how much fortune you see. It's extremely fortune. If anyone understand the fortune we got, he will never waste even a single minute in this life. And for the cheap things, for money, prestige, name, fame, this, that, if we waste the life means, so we are the most unfortunate people then. And also, and main problem is offenses. So offending devotees and making himself away from the bhakti by mad elephant. Mahaprabhu said actually, offenses are nothing but what? Mad elephant. So having a beautiful garden, but this mad elephant, so will destroy everything. So bhakti garden will be destroyed by the offenses which are like mad elephants. So that's why we are very unlimited. Even Brahmaji also feel what a fortune these people have now. And that too we are very close, just to 500 years. So just to 500 years, just to recent, very fresh Mahaprabhu's, because with the presence of Mahaprabhu, so whole this atmosphere, Vayumandal is surcharged with his krupa actually. Because everywhere Mahaprabhu's house and Mahaprabhu's name, Mahaprabhu's so remnants are still remaining. If you go in this Kali Yuga another some 20 or 30,000 years, then so much will be out actually. It's very difficult also to trace back. And that too we took birth very close actually. So that's why we are very extreme fortunate souls. Let us utilize this life to glorify the Krishna's name. And Prabhupada is the personality who distributed this in a wild way. And because of his books and his krupa, so we came in contact with this mission. And because of his devotees, so we are really very fortunate. And that's why whoever feel the fortune of whatever we got, and he will become so excited to distribute this fortune to others also. That is the mood behind the distributing books. That is the mood behind preaching also. Because if you get anything very wonderful thing, you always like to share with others or not. Yes, I got this thing. Like that. That is the excitement actually. So we got such a great fortune and wonderful thing to us. So that's why we want to distribute and without caring for any pain and pleasure actually. Because we feel so happy in giving such a wonderful thing to everyone. So that is the mood actually behind the preaching.
Not giving what we are showing. हम अगर किसी को देना ना चाहें तो दिखाएंगे तो सही. The Vaishnava philosophy is somewhere called Shakti Parinamvad.
Shakti Parinamvad means, so this is from the Sankhya philosophy. Parinamvad means what? Karya and Karanam is having the connection. Karanam is only taking the form of Karya. Like example, mud. Mud is taking the form of pot. So that's why Satkaryavada. So this is Satkaryavada we say. That means pot is there in the mud before making it as a pot. And when the potter Kulal, when he put that mud on the wheel and if he rotates, the pot which is there in that mud just is manifesting. So in the Satkaryavada, what is treated? Every effect is inside the Karanam. Why the curd is coming from only the milk? Because curd is already there in milk. So this is Satkaryavada. Anyway, so I don't want to. Next, the majority of transcendentalists understand only the impersonal Brahman or localized Paramatma for the personality of Godhead is very difficult to understand. As the Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye yatataamapi siddhanam kaschin mam vetti tattvataha. So see, so fortune souls only will take up the sadhana. Even among those sadhakas, only one can know. That means how much sincere we are to know the tattva behind the Krishna and to know the Lord's position. We should seriously try to know Lord's leelas, not the superficial way knowing. So you try to be a serious student, like with full commitment. You have to, with the full commitment means putting all your efforts to know about Krishna deeply, which is described in Bhagavatam very thoroughly from first canto onwards. There is a need of very much sincerity and full commitment. Yes, and every sloka and every episode, every speaker is magnanimously is describing about the beauty of the Lord. And sincerely, I want to know what this Vakta, that means like examples, we have Vaktas like Sukadeva Gosvami, Maitreya, Brahmaji, like these great speakers are there. They are, from their heart, they are speaking about Lord so many ways and expressing their realizations and their so understanding, because supreme truth is unlimited. So as a jiva, we can understand only some extent. Whatever the understanding they are trying to share with us. So such a teachings, we should really very seriously, with a committed way, we should hear and learn. That is very important. Then, so yatatanamapi siddhanam kaschin man vetti tatvataha. So that's a very rarely only one can know him. Even many try, but only one. Who is saying? Krishna himself is saying. So that's why we should pray to the Lord. Among those one rare person, I also should be there like that. You should pray for Lord. Then you will get mercy of the Krishna and devotees. Out of many thousands among men, one may endeavor for perfection, and of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me in truth. This statement is always true. So that's why you should be also getting you got so extreme fortune. And also another side, Krishna is warning us. Hey Babu, even you try for me to know, but it is not so easy. That is the meaning of this sloka. So that's why we should be careful also. Careful and with very, very serious commitment, we should try to. So knowing means here realizing nature. Okay. The yogis and jnanis, that is, the mystic yogis and the impersonalists can understand the absolute truth as impersonal or localized. But although such realized souls are above ordinary human beings, they can't understand how the supreme absolute truth can be a person. Only those who got the kripa from the devotees who are the dear to that Krishna, who is have personal form, who are dear to him. So that people's kripa, if you get, then only you can get attraction towards the Krishna. Otherwise, we all go behind the either personal impersonal Brahman or otherwise personal feature Paramatma. Yogis also they meditate because they didn't get the mercy from the pure devotees. So that's why even they are relishing the Paramatma form, but at certain point of time, what they are thinking in third canto we have seen now, 28th chapter. Yogis, they are extracting their mind away from the Lord's beautiful form. Initially, what they did, they removed their mind from the material things and they applied their mind on the Paramatma form. And now they are started getting the attraction towards the Paramatma because Paramatma is also so beautiful. And by meditating on the Paramatma, they are able to stop their mind successfully not to go on material things. But now they had the problem. What is that problem? They are thinking that now, why I am getting attraction for this form? This is also not good for me. Let me make my mind so hard to not to react to this beautiful form. That's a chitta barisham. They are making their mind like what? Like iron hook. And such an iron hook they are applying on that Lord's form. It is lot of painful for Lord. Because if someone put a hook on your body, it will be painful or not. So now these yogis, they made their mind as an iron hook and that mind they are applying on the Lord's form. So Chitta Padisam. Sloka number, Prabhu. Third canto, 28th chapter. Commentary, if you see Viswanath, then you can get. Very important sloka. Why I am saying this sloka? In this sloka, we understand these yogis, even after seeing the Paramatma and relishing the pleasure from the Paramatma's limb after limb, but still they are extracting their mind from there and applying their mind on the Brahman or otherwise just they are seizing that mind now. Huh? 328:34. Viswanath VCT commentary.
प्रभु यदि आप जैसे कह रहे हो जो भी है वो परमात्मा को फोकस करते हैं स्टार्टिंग में, उसके बाद आपने बोला वो वहां से भी विड्रॉ कर लेते
विथड्रा करके क्या होगा माइंड? ये बोल रहा हूँ. Withdraw करने बाद what will happen after withdrawing their mind from there also? Now that mind will not go on material things. Now that mind is not meditating on the Lord's form.
Yes.
Then that mind will be seized. Seized means finished.
Even not focus on sunya?
No, nothing. So then they will be realizing themselves as soul. Pratyagatma. We say this is also one kind of realization. Pratyagatma realization they get. They don't get Brahman realization also.
Mind कहीं ना कहीं तो focus होगा.
That's the practice, heavy practice this is. उधर से भी खत्म, मेटीरियल ऑब्जेक्ट में भी नहीं जाएगा,
नहीं जाएगा, परमात्मा में भी
नहीं जाएगा. बस वो इसीलिए जैसा एग्जांपल दिया गया, एक लैंप है, उसमें तेल है, बत्ती है, बत्ती को हम लोग जलाया, क्या होगा? तो धीरे धीरे जब तक तेल है तब तक बत्ती जलेगा, तो तेल खत्म, अब बत्ती में भी कुछ तेल रहेगा और वो भी खत्म, तो क्या होगा, वो आग से बत्ती भी जल के भस्म होके खत्म। This is example given there only in that same sloka. This example also is there. How mind is seized is explained with this bhakti. So main point here, how the yogi is realizing, no, the main point is here, why that yogi even after getting the pleasure from the Paramatma, why he is not able to get attracted for that and not able to continue to relish that. Why? If he continue to relish that, where he will go? He will go to the no Golok, no Salokya Mukti. He will get the Salokya Mukti. He could have get the Salokya Mukti. Why he is not? Because he doesn't have kripa from the devotees. So that means without having the kripa from the devotees, even if you get the opportunity to release the Lord's body and Lord's beauty, but still you will not be staying there. Now we are able to run behind the Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. This is the whose mercy? Devotees' mercy. This is mercy of Rupa Goswami, it's the mercy of Jiva Goswami, it's the mercy of Vishwanath, it's the mercy of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, it's the mercy of Bhaktisiddhanta, it's the mercy of Prabhupada, it's the mercy of your own Guru, our own. You should not forget this. Don't think that we are able to do bhakti ourselves. No. If we got even little attraction towards the Lord and we are able to appreciate when we stand in front of Him in the altar or in the temple room, that is simply because of mercy of Vaishnavas. So we should be grateful for that.
And probably what would be the future of such yogis who seize their mind from material as well as from
Pratyekatma realization. That means they realize themselves as soul and that's all. And they will be finished like that. They don't get Brahman realization. Finished means they will be like that. Soul will be individually existing like that. This is also one kind of realization.
It's called Anuparamasya.
No, that is different. To realize Brahman, they need little bhakti. They don't have this bhakti also. That's why they. To realize Brahman, what? Yo umamcha avyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate. That means to realize Brahman also you need some help of bhakti. Then only you will be Brahma. Sa etan gunan samatitya Brahma bhuyaya kalpyate. Brahma bhuyaya kalpyate means who is going to get the Brahma bhuta stage? So those who got the bhakti. At least in the last stage, Jnanis also they take the shelter of the bhakti only. In the 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, it comes. They leave all the Jnana sadhanas and they take the shelter of the bhakti. That's why they are able to get the Brahman realization. But that bhakti is free from karma and jnana, but it is very, in quantity where it is very little. But it is free from the karma and jnana because they left the jnana, they left the karma also in the Nishkam Karma Yoga stage, they left the jnana also in the jnana stage, and finally they left all this and they took the shelter of the Mamchayo Agyabhicharena Bhakti Yogena. That means they left the jnana sadhanas, taking shelter of jnana sadhanas also. So that's why they took the shelter of pure devotion, but it is not having the quantity, is not there. So because of that little bhakti, this soul is placed in, with the help of that bhakti, this soul is placed in where? Brahmajyoti. So that's it, to get Brahmajyoti bhakti in it. But this guy, this Kuyogi, his name is Kuyogi actually in that sloka. Vishwanath says it's a Kuyogi, bad yogi actually. Yogis are not, all are not same. Some yogis, they reach the Paramatma form and they will go to Vaikuntha Salokya. So many varieties are there. That just based upon what? The type of association they get, it is only the decision maker. If they get the association of the some Vaikuntha, that means who targeted for the Salokya, such a devotee association yogi get, then he will also target for Salokya. Like that. The yogis and jnanis that okay, oh, it is too much. We thought that finishing 2 chapters and controlling myself. Dharmastu haiha suto netraha kunte pita tataha सोहरञ्च रभवत् कुन्ते महिष्मान् भद्रसेनकः. Quickly. We have 7 minutes and 10 slokas.
The son of Harya was Dharma and the son of Dharma was Netra, the father of Kunti. From Kunti came a son named Sohanji, and from Sohanji came Mahisman, and from Mahisman came Bhadrasenaka.
Okay. Durmada Bhadrasenasya Dhanakam Krutavnihi Krutavarma cha Krutauja Dhanakatmaja. I will read it. The sons of Bhadrasena were known as Durmada and Dhanaka. Dhanaka was the father of Kartavirya and also of Krutangi, Krutavarma and Krutauja. Next, Arjuna Krutaviryasya Saptadipeshwaro Bhavat Dattatreya Dharenam Shat Prapta Yoga Mahaguna. The son of Kartavirya was Arjuna. That's why his name is Kartavirya Arjuna. Became the emperor of the entire world, consisting of 7 islands, and received mystic power from Dattatreya, the incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thus, he obtained the mystic perfection known as Ashtasiddhi. So, Kartavirya Arjuna is a very powerful emperor, actually. We will be seeing. ननूनं कार्तवीर्यस्य गतिं यस्यान्ति पार्थिवा यज्ञदाना तपो योगैः श्रुतवीर्यादयादिभिः. No other king in this world could equal Kartavirya Arjuna in sacrifices, charity, austerity, mystic power, education, strength, or mercy. Panchashita sahasrani havya hata bala sama anashtavitta smarano bubuje kshaya shadvasu. For 85,000 years, Kartavirya Arjuna continuously enjoyed material opulences with full bodily strength and unimpaired memory. In other words, he enjoyed inexhaustible material opulences with his 6 senses. Whose dynasty is going on? You remember all? Yadu. So this is in the Kartavirya Arjuna is very in another yuga, not in the Dwapara. Kartavirya Arjuna. A Parsuram's time this is. Tasya putra sahasreshu panchai urvaritamrude Jayadvaja suraseno vrishabo madurujita. Of the 1,000 sons of Kartavirya Arjuna, only 5 remained alive after the fight with Parsuram. Their names were Jayadvaja, Surasena, Vrishaba, Madhu, and Urjita. Jayadvaja Talajangas Tasya Putra Shatam Tvabhut Kshatram Yattalajangakyam Avyatejopasambhrutam. Jayadvaja had a son named Talajanga, who had 100 sons. All the Kshatriyas in that dynasty known as Talajanga were annihilated by the great power received by Maharaja Sagara from Aurva Rishi. Tesham Jeshto Vitihotro Vrishnih Putro Madho Smrita Tasya Putra Shatam Tvasi Vrishni Jeshtam Yatah Kulam. Of the sons of Talajanga, Vitihotra was the eldest. The son of Vitihotra named Madhu had celebrated son named Vrishni. So Madhu's son is Vrishni. Because of Madhu only, the descendants of Madhu are known as Madhavas. And because of the Yadu, they are known as Yadavas also. And Madhu is coming in the Yadu line only. And Yadu line only, Vrishni is coming. Madhu is not coming in Vrishni. Vrishni is coming in Madhu line. So Madhu is father and Vrishni is son. Thus, Vrishni Varshneya, we say Varshneya, Krishna also Varshne, Vrishni, because he is appearing in the Vrishni Vamsha. Madhu had 100 sons, of whom Vrishni was the eldest. The dynasties known as Yadava, Madhava, and Vrishni had their origin from Yadu, Madhu, and Vrishni. All Vrishnis are Madhavas, all Madhavas are Yadavas, but not in the reverse. All Yadavas are not Madhavas. Madhava Vrishnayo Rajan Yadavascheti Sangita Yaduputrasya cha Prosto Putro Vrjanavanshtata Swahitoto Vishat Kurvai Tasya Chitraratastata शशबिंदुर महायोगी महाभागो महानभूत चतुर्दशा महारत्न चक्रवर्त्य पराजिता. O Maharaja Parikshit, because Yadu, Madhu, and Vrishni each inaugurated a dynasty. Their dynasties are known as Yadava, Madhava, and Vrishni. The son of Yadu named Krosta had a son named Vrijinavan. The son of Vrijinavan was Swahita. The son of Swahita, Vishadgu. And the son of Vishadgu, Chitraratha. And the son of Chitraratha, Shashabindhu. The greatly fortunate Shashabindhu, who has a great mystic, possessed 14 opulences and or the owner of 14 great jewels. Thus he became the emperor of the world. At 14 is explained here. The Markandeya Purana, the 14 kinds of great jewels are described. Jewel merchant should know. Tasya patni sahasranam dashanam sumahayasha dashalaksha sahasrani putranam tasvaji janat. Bapre. The famous Shashabindu had 10,000 wives, and by each he begot a lakh of sons. Therefore, the number of his sons was 10,000 lakhs. 10,000 lakhs. 10,000 lakhs means how many crores? I don't know. 100 lakhs is 1 crore, na? So that means 100 crores. That means all India population. Tesham tu shat pradhananam Pruthu Shravasa Atmaja Dharmo Namo Shanatasya Hayameda Shatasya Yat. Among these many sons, 6 were the foremost, such as Pruthu Shrava and Pruthu Kirti. The son of Pruthu Shrava was known as Dharma, and his son was known as Ushana. Ushana was the performer of 100 horse sacrifices. तस्तुतोरुचकस्तस्य पञ्चासन्नात्मजा शृणु पुरुजित् रुक्मेषु पृथुज्यामा घसंगीता. The son of Ushana was Ruchaka, who had 5 sons, Purujit, Rukma, Rukmeshu, Pruthu, and Jamagha. Please hear of these sons from me. Jamagastvaprajapyanyam bharyam shaibhya patirbhayat navindatchatru bhavanat bhojyam kanya maharashit rathastam tam nirikshaha shaibhya patimamarshita keyam kuhaka matsthanam rathamaropiteti vai snusha tava ityabhihite Smayanti Pratima Pravit. It's a small story. Jamagha had no sons, but because he was fearful of his wife Shaibhya is a wife name, he couldn't accept another wife. Jamagha once took from the house of some royal enemy a girl who was a prostitute. But upon seeing her, Shaibhya was very angry and said to her husband, "My husband, you cheater! Who is this girl sitting upon my seat on the chariot?" Jamaka then replied, "This girl will be your daughter-in-law. Upon hearing these joking words, Shaibya smilingly replied, Aham bandya sapatni cha snusha me yujyate katham janishyasi yam ragni tasye yam upajyujyate. Shaibya said, I am sterile and have no wife. How can this girl be my daughter-in-law? Please tell me. Jamaka replied, My dear queen, I shall see that you indeed have a son and that this girl will be your daughter-in-law. Actually, they know daughter. Saipya doesn't have any son. But he said, Jamaka said, and because of his words, now even she is a wife, because of his previous pieties, because of this word, she is going to become a pregnant. And that boy is going to marry this girl who is sitting beside the Java. Anvamodanta tad vishwadevas pitarah evacha shaibya garbhamara kale kumaram sushuve shubham savidarbha iti prokta upayeme snusham sate. Long ago, Jamaga had satisfied the demigods and pitas by worshipping them. Now, by their mercy, Jamaga's words came true. Although Saibya was barren, by the grace of the demigod, she became pregnant and, in due course of time, gave birth to a child named Darbha. Before the child's birth, the girl had been accepted as a daughter-in-law, and therefore Vidarbha actually married her when he grew up. Present the Bhakti Vedanta purpose of the 9th canto, 23rd chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam entitled The Dynasties of the Sons of Yayati. Thank you very much, Srila Prabhupada ki. Simple chapters. Any questions? Anything?
What about 20%?
What is the time now?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Yes.
Oh my God, 9 o'clock. Okay. That's why you're asking. I'm surprised actually. Why?
Even viewers should know.
Okay, 5 minutes break. It's 9, huh? It's 8 only, huh?
We are in casting.
Actually, I went, suddenly when I went to the topic discussion, I forgot time. Actually. I thought that it's a 1 hour. Oh, already time is over. So, but I took away, that's why very quickly. Anyway, we will go to the half of the 24th chapters. And tomorrow we'll finish very early. That's up in our hands. If you want, you can extend. If you want, you can compress. Otherwise, you can finish in 1 hour also now. What do you want? Finish. It's up to you. Otherwise, you can take some discussions after. Whatever. Hmm? Finish it. Huh? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Since we have 2 more days, Friday and Saturday, are you here?
Sir, today is Wednesday. No?
Thursday we'll finish the class.
Friday, 2:45 afternoon.
Yeah, Friday you are leaving. Okay. We thought we should have some special class.
I have 2 courses for all of you. One is Bhakti Prakaraha, second one is Shastra Pramana, and if possible, then Jivatma. 3 courses. Plan for these courses, then I will give time. First, Shastra Pramana needs 10 hours, Bhakti Prakaraha needs 13 to 14 hours. Bhakti, 14 घंटा.
First 10, 14, 24. Next is
Jivatma, this is from the Paramatma Sundarbha. Basics actually, these are all very important. This will take another 15 hours. 10, 14, 15. For these brahmacharis, I did Shastra Pramana this time. The congregation, so you can have some other time.
was there in Shastra Pramana?
Prabhu?
Was there in Shastra Pramana?
Shastra Pramana establishing Srimad Bhagavatam as highest Pramana. From ground we go from the basic. No. To the third class is over. You hearing? Yeah. I sent link actually to you. YouTube.
So you third one half. Very interesting.
Little technical, but that explanation, if you understand, then we can answer the new people. That is the advantage we get.
Teaching about this protection one, chapter one.
Yeah.
But actually, I understood now what is this. After these 2 classes.
Yes, yes.
It's very detail of each and everything.
Yes, yes. It's good for the preachers also because new people we can convince more easily.
Very useful.
I sent Zoom link also because if you have any questions, you may ask us.
During that time, I'm busy in my office. I usually listen after connect free. Better from that class.
Yeah. But also Prabhu said actually, Apurunandan Prabhu, if we have Bhaktivedanta class and also course, 5 hours difficult for them. We'll plan such a way when there will be no course. Such a way we'll plan.
That time that cannot. Same thing.
So Grostas cannot. Yeah. So that's why Prabhu said that we'll have some separate time. Prabhuji already said actually, separate time we'll find and we'll.
But in those classes, there are so many doubts.
Yeah. Here also so many doors they were asking.
All of these are very good.
Huh?
All of these are very easy to understand.
Just you Goswami actually and Sangra and Tatasani both.
It's possible to time.
Once fundas are clear, then efficiency of reading books also will increase. When the fundamentals are clear,
And
then rasa also.
Otherwise,
Then purpose weight will understand. Fundas are clear, then weight will be, now will feel so, we understand, oh, Prabhupada has such intensity, he is within, such intensely is writing this purpose, that will understand.
So while Prabhupada writing this purpose,
Yeah.
he is taking that rasa.
Yes, yes. That, yes, 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 yes.
Otherwise, who can do this?
Yes, yes. The intensity behind the purpose also we get actually. As much as we get clear of the fundas and clear of the things, as still we understand, then we start feeling relation also. Otherwise, while reading us many times, we overlook the so many sentences which are not so deeply understandable for us. And because of that, lot of rasa we are losing. Yeah, we'll start. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 24th chapter, last chapter, but not least chapter. It's very important chapter. So, because we are going to see the main thing, Krishna is going to appear in the dynasty of Yadu. Sri Sukha Uvacha Tasyam Vidarbho Janayat Putro Namna Kushakrathau Tritiyam Romapadam Cha Vidarbha Kulanandanam. Sukadeva Gosvami said, by the womb of the girl brought by his father, Vidarbha begot three sons, named Kusha, Krata, and Romapada. Romapada was the favorite in the dynasty of Vidarbha.
Small question. Tasyam Vidarbho Janayat. So,
Yes, so.
Many places you see that this form of S or whatever.
Yes.
What exactly it means and how should we pronounce it? It should be pronounced.
Yes, sir. This is Sandhi happened. Actually, I'll explain this. Visarga Sandhi comes. Vidarbha. Oh. Ajanayat actually. This is the Sandhi happened. Vidarbha. Vidarbha. This this thing I am actually. This is a combined word. This is one word only.
Yes.
That's why we should always call Tasyam Vidarbho Janayat. Vidarbho Janayat. If you break this Sandhi, then how many letters? Sometimes people they said Tasyam Vidarbho Ajanayat, they say. Then that is wrong actually. We should not pronounce like that. Then what will happen? So one akshara is increasing here. Then Chanda will be gone. So it will not be in the meter actually. It will not sit in the meter. So that's why Tasyam Vidarbho Janayat only you should read. And when you break that Sandhi, that means Vidarbho Janayat, if you break it, it will become like this. Vidarbha then Ajanayat. Two words actually. When you make Sandhi, this Visarga, so is coming after the Arama, Akara. After Akara, Visarga is coming. So and also Akara is following. Then rule is what? Then Visarga Lopa will have, Visarga will be out, and this Arama will become Orama, Okara. It will become Okara, and also this Akara will be disappearing. Then what will happen? We dar bho. A become O, and this is out, and this is also out. And we to represent this A is out, we are right just putting mark here. And Janayat we write. So what you should read? Vidarbho Janayat. Only you should read, not Vidarbha Ajanayat. You should not read like that. That's wrong. That pronunciation is not right. While reading this sloka, how you should read? Vidarbho Janayat only you should read. Example, Tasyam Vidarbho Janayat. It is sitting easily. Tasyam Vidarbho Ajanayat. It's not sitting actually.
Yes.
That's right. So tasyam vidarbho janayat putro namna kushaukrataha. That means 8 letters are there. Anushtup Chanda, 8 letters. You see here, Ta is there. Ta is 1. Syam is 1. How many? 2. V is 3. Da is 4. Rbo is 5. Ja is 6. Na is 7. Yat is 8. But if you make this here, if you bring Arama, then how many it will become? 9. In Anushtup Chanda, 9 will be there? No. That's wrong actually. 8. 8 letters on it should be.
So, in first case of first look of Dharkshetre, Kurukshetre, Samveta, Yutsava. So, how should we read Mahuta Pandavas Chaiva Kim Kurvat Sajaya or Akurvat Sanjaya? Because I have seen many people reading Akurvat Sanjaya.
There's Sandhi. Yeah.
There is no Arama over there.
There is no Arama actually. There is no Visarga Sandhi there.
Yes.
Kim Akurvata is there.
But it's written Kurvat.
It is written like that. Kima Kurvata. So here Mamakascha Pandavaseva Kim Akurvata. So here there is no Sandhi. This is actually Kim. This is Halanta. And actual word is what? Akurvata. Akurvata means what they did do. My sons and Pandu's sons, what they did do, like that he's asking. Dhatrashtra. Kim Akurvata, Akurvata. Now we are just joining Halanta with the Arama. Here there is no Sandhi. This is only just joining of 2 letters.
Okay.
Sandhi will happen when there should be some additional should be lopa, something extra should come. But nothing is coming here. Kim is one word, Akurvata is one word. Just together also you can read. And combine differentiating also you can read, but there is no problem. Because Kim is one word, I is one letter, Kim is one letter, one akshara, I is one akshara, Ku is one akshara, Ra is one akshara, and Ta is an akshara. I'll just show. So ma kaha Pandavase. Ki and this halanta, that means you should take this as a one letter only. Kim, I is 2, Ku means 3, Rva is 4, Ta is 5, Sa is Sun is 6, Ja is 7, Ya is 8. So that's why you can read Kim Akurvata. No problem actually here. There we are bringing Visarga Sandhi happened. There we are bringing which is not there, which is Lopa already happened after Sandhi. Here after Sandhi is not at all there first of all, and there is no Lopa also here. I have one very nice book actually about the Sandhis. Very especially Visarga Sandhi and also Ach Sandhi and Hal Sandhi in a tables. It's very easy to understand. And I will share that book to Prabhuji and that Sandhi book with him. It is very useful actually to me for pronouncing. So, we are in first time.
Second.
The names also like Rumpad or Rumpada will be pronounced that as before. So what exactly should be said? Rumpada or Rumpad or all the names? What is the correct?
Acha, Romapad, like one more mistake we do, general mistake. Halant we make. That is not right actually. Like example, in Sanskrit, that provision is not there, but it is there in Hindi. Hindi you can do halant. But
It is removed. The standardization of language, Halant is removed.
halant removed in Hindi also. Then you should not make in Hindi also. We should not do in Hindi also. Halant is there, then you should pronounce ach is there after the hal. You should pronounce that ach also. But people, what they do in Hindi people, so they ach they are removing actually. Yesterday I was pointing that Prabhuji actually, or Sri Gaur Hari Prabhu. So he is removing the ach actually, the ending ach, and
But usually pronouncing Arjun, we say Krishna Arjun, the name. And we are not speaking the Sanskrit verses. In Sanskrit verses, I read Arjuna Uvacha or the person's name Bhima. But while reading in English or Hindi, I usually say their name in Hindi only.
that is the Hindi, that is also removed. No. Arjuna is the name actually.
It is telling that the halan like Shival Bhagavatam. So they have removed the halan on Ma.
Acha, that you are saying.
But by reading, they'll read Shival Bhagavatam. By reading, they'll say Shival Bhagavatam.
Acha. Oh, that you are saying.
So usually in
Hindi you may read Prabhu, but you can read, but in the
Sanskrit verses I read like
yeah, Sanskrit verse we should not read. What you are asked for? Which example you are?
the translation Rompad.
Which
sloka number? First sloka.
Like we say Yamraj.
Yamraja or Yamra,
This you should read Romapada. This A you should not remove it. If you remove Rompad,
English translation also by reading the name of a person. It's not in the verse.
No. You see here with this Vidarbha we say, Vidarbha we say.
like in Hindi we read is Rompad, but in English it's there.
This A is having the value actually. This Romapada we should read as Romapada.
A is Akar.
Akar, it's Ajanta.
Pronunciation of the we call Narad. We call Narad Muni. We don't say Narad. But in Hindi it is not. We say Narad Muni. Narad.
This is our bad practice of language because of English, actually.
But Narad Muni we don't say. Telugu people we say Narada Muni.
Narad Muni.
We say Narada.
We will be delivering lecture in Hindi. So we don't say Narada or
Narada Muni. In our regional language, we don't say Narad Muni. So we'll feel very offensive that. So Narada Muni we say.
But we give lecture in Hindi in temple. So there we speak the person's name like that. If we speak Narada or Rama or Arjuna, then audience will.
That's why South Indians, Hindi people, like they shame on like that everywhere they keep but we have a bit of like this how we read Romapada we say Romapada. Romapad if you say then Telugu they catch us actually it's wrong.
Hindi like we are speaking.
I don't know Hindi standards actually. That's why I'm asking. If Hindi standard is
While giving lecture in Hindi,
I don't know. I don't know much Hindi actually. But as now I'm giving English class, I say Ramapada only. I say I don't read anytime Ramapad. You might have observed actually.
Yes.
Because it's not English Hindi class, no? It is English class. But English people, if English people also it is the wrong path, then A should not write there. If they write, then what is Vartha? It is useless.
No, they speak Ropada and Arjuna. Foreigners, foreign devotees, they say Arjuna, Krishna.
Yes, yes.
But
And because they cannot pronounce without that sir, because their tongue has different kind of control on the language. They cannot pronounce it without.
No, Mataji. Not all South Indian language they have the every Ajanta ending only. Halant endings we don't find names. No. So that's why in English class you read it. Vidarbha begot three sons named Kusha, Krata, and Rompa. Kush, Krat, Like that we don't read also. You people also sometimes say kush. Can you say kush? You don't kush only. You also say.
We say love kush.
Now here, now you people read how they read kush, krat, rompat. Like that you read? No, na. Huh?
You can speak.
Kush.
It is the translation of like in the we also there. It is the push and the wrong part. Hindi. In this Hindi also there.
Hindi book that is.
It is English, but Sanskrit part.
Kusha is there, na? Kusha, krat.
Translation first words push krat और रोमपाद लिखा है. हाँ, हमारे हिंदी में यही सही है. तो अंग्रेजी का प्रभाव पड़ने से हमको कुशा रोमपाद ऐसे पढ़ते. संस्कृत में वो
No, Mataji. Maya.
You're saying that in your language.
Not only Telugu, in Sanskrit also ये is there.
जहाँ आकार लगा
देखिए इधर देखिए, ये है ना, इसको आप लोग कुश कृत ऐसे बोलते हैं, कुश कृत बोलते हैं. नहीं, लेकिन आप लोग तो कुश कृत बोलते हैं, लेकिन बहुत लोग मैं देखता हूँ संस्कृत में भी ये लोग क्या बोलते हैं, कुश कृत ऐसा बोल देते हैं. कुछ लोग हाँ, कुछ लोग ऐसा, सब लोग नहीं. हाँ, लेकिन ये क्या है, ये तो संस्कृत वर्ड है. इसको इधर इधर तो आप लोग कुशा ही बोल रहे हैं, कुशा क्रतौ. हाँ, एंड ये कुशकृत आप लोग पढ़ सकते हैं कब, जब हिंदी रहेगा इधर, हिंदी में लेकर आएगा तो. लेकिन जब इंग्लिश में तो कुशा क्रता ही पढ़ना है आप लोगों को, क्योंकि इधर ये है ना, नहीं तो ये एक अर्थ क्या है, मतलब क्या है. हिंदी में कुशकृत बोल सकते हैं आप लोग, लेकिन जब इंग्लिश ऑडियंस है, इंग्लिश में क्लास दे रहे हैं तब तो देन यू हैव टू से कुशक्रता.
संस्कृत you have to say कुशक्रता.
हाँ, इनका संस्कृत.
What is the value of that line on A then?
This is
That is there. Then what will be house?
this one dirgha. This is this is a dirgha. Like e u u. The second this is second Roma pada, you should say Roma pada. Sometimes people Rompad they make this a also out actually in Hindi. Sometimes Rompad they say, that is also wrong. Romapad, at least that's audible. Best is Romapada, but at least audible is Romapad. But Rompad is too much actually. Yeah, Rompad they say, that is too much actually. That means too much convenience they are taking. But in English classes, Romapada, you all say, this is Sanskrit, so nobody can change this. Kushkrata, you should not, Kushkrata, you should not say. Kushakrata only you should say.
Hindi is Bhakti level class, you should say.
In Hindi Bhakti class, this you should read as a Kushakrata, and here Kush or Krat. ऐसा पढ़ सकते हैं उधर, यदि आपके हिंदी में अलाउ है तो वैसा.
वो हमें हिंदी में इंडिंग वर्ब की
जहाँ आकार है प्रभु जी, you have to put आकार.
Very good, Prabhu. This is I want actually.
Because in reading Bhagavad Gita class, while reading the word meanings, there will be Sanskrit nara, and Hindi translation will be nar. So we say nara, then nar.
Okay.
That will be.
But Hindi also they don't write halant, but they assume that ending word is halant, and that's why they break the whatever ach is there, that.
Wherever halant is not there, that means akar is there to the
Support the word.
Yes. Therefore, Lord says, now of all the letters I am akar. Because it is everywhere.
Yeah, it's very.
It is there, but you don't say nara.
Yes. As in Hindi we say the means the plus a.
Yes.
नहीं होगा.
Okay.
हिंदी में
नहीं बोलेंगे पाद.
शामिल होने के बाद इसको क बोला जा रहा है, तो हम लोग का क में
एक्चुअली आ गया ना. तो जैसे हम बोल रहे हैं ना रोम पाद, तो इसमें अ लग गया ना.
एक्चुअली अभी मैं एक बार समझाता हूँ आप लोग। रोमपाद, रोमपाद। देखिए 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 आप लोग, प्रभु जी एक बार हमारे नहीं, एक बार सब लोग इधर सुनिए एक बार प्लीज। मेरे से मैं अभी क्लैरिफाई करता हूँ। देखिए ये हिंदी वर्ड मान लीजिए, संस्कृत नहीं है, हिंदी। इसको आप लोग कैसे पढ़ते हैं? रोमपाद बोलते हैं, रोमपाद बोलते हैं, रोमपाद। सो एक्चुअली इसको क्या बोलते हैं? हाँ, एक्चुअली वो रहता है ऐसा, लेकिन बोलते हैं ऐसे। लेकिन ये हिंदी में ये स्टैंडर्ड रूल है, इसीलिए आप लोगों को प्रोविजन है, भले ऐसा है फॉर्म तो फिर भी उसको भी आप ऐसा बोल सकते हैं।
No, that rule is not there. They have because Roji will also know the के आगे आगे हलन तो नहीं लगा पा रहे ना। That means a car is there. जी जहाज बोलते हैं ना, जहाज जहाज है तो नहीं बोलते जहाज है। हम हिंदी में भी हमारे एक रूल है, इसीलिए हलन हटा दिया।
एक बात है, मैं तो हिंदी में थोड़ा रिसर्च किया, हिंदी में कोई स्टैंडर्ड बहुत लोगों को पता ही नहीं है, इसलिए अभी पढ़े और डिस्कशन नहीं है अभी का मुश्किल है, डिस्कस आना बहुत मुश्किल है ये। मैं प्रभु हिंदी सीखने के लिए मैं बहुत ट्राई किया एक्चुअली स्टैंडर्ड ग्रामर से, क्योंकि का की के ये सब कैसा लगता है, मैं बहुत परेशान होता था, अभी भी परेशानी हूँ। तो मैं सीखने का प्रयास किया, लेकिन मुझे कोई इतना स्टैंडर्ड नहीं मिला। तो
और उससे क्या है जो आप बता रहे हैं ना, वो रोमपाद बोले
वो नहीं, yeah, I am coming to that point. There is another mistake they do. This is completely mistake. That means रोमपाद, तेलुगु वाले तो हम लोग रोमपाद बोलते हैं इसको, रोमपाद हिंदी वाले बोलते हैं, इंग्लिश वाले भी रोमपाद बोलते हैं। और लेकिन हिंदी में और एक मिस्टेक करते हैं कुछ लोगों, ऐसा उच्चारण करते हैं रोम पाद, मान इसको रोमपाद ऐसा बोलते हैं, ये गलत है हिंदी में। और ये भी गलत है, क्योंकि ये तो मकार की पर में आकार है, और उसके ये हिंदी में ये रूल है कि लास्ट जब रहेगा हल की पर में जो अच रहेगा उस अच को उड़ा सकते हैं, लेकिन बीच में रहने वाली हल की पर में रहने वाली जो अच है उसको उड़ा नहीं सकते। माने ये कैसे है रोमपाद, ये है प्लस ओ, ये प्लस प्लस आ प्लस प प्लस आ प्लस द प्लस आ। एक्चुअली ये है, ये पूरा हिंदी में क्या प्रोविजन है कि केवल लास्ट में रहने वाले इसको उड़ा सकते हैं, आपको इतना तक की प्रोविजन दिए हैं, लेकिन बीच में कहीं भी नहीं उड़ाना है। कुछ लोग इसको उड़ा के क्या बोलते हैं, इसको उड़ा देते हैं रोम पाद, ये गलत उच्चारण है, हिंदी के अनुसार भी गलत उच्चारण। ओके, इतना तो काफी है। और वो साउथ इंडियन आके हिंदी सिखाते ऐसे हिंदी वाले को भी हमको the toughest subject in my language is Hindi actually. We used to get scared actually by seeing Hindi in my old age, in my young age actually. हाँ, वो तो और तो एकदम बेकार। लेकिन हम तेलुगु में तो यदि अच हो तो लिखने में अच्छे है, तो बोलने में भी वो अच को बोलेंगे बोलना है, ऐसा रूल है। जब अच नहीं रहते तो उसको हम लोग हलंत बना के रखते हैं, बोलेंगे भी वही, और उसमें कोई असम्पशंस नहीं है, जो है तो बोलना है, नहीं तो नहीं। ये रूल है हमारा लैंग्वेज। रोमपाद सुतो बब्रो कृतिराजायता उशिकस्तत्सुतस्तस्मात् चेदिश्चाद्यादयोरुपा। The son of Rompada was Babru, from whom there came a son named Kriti. The son of Kriti was Ushika, and the son of Ushika was Chedi. From Chedi was born the king known as Chaitya and others. And also Hindi only akara only we उड़ाते हैं और किसी को नहीं. और इकार है चेदी, इसको चेद नहीं बोलते हैं, चेदी ही बोलते हैं हिंदी में. केवल आकार को ही, यदि वो भी लास्ट हल्की पर में रहने वाली जो, वो भी दीर्घ आकार को भी नहीं उड़ाते हैं. ओनली ह्रस्व आकार को उड़ाने की प्रोविजन है बस. ये है हिंदी में एक छोटा सा एक एडजस्टमेंट है. मैंने लिखते एक है और बोलते और एक, और बाकी कभी भी इसको आप इधर उधर नहीं कर सकते. चेद नहीं बोल सकते, चेदी ही बोलना है. वो उशिक बोल सकते, उशिक. क्रतस्य कुन्तिः पुत्रो भूत् वृष्णिस्तस्यात निर्वृतिः ततो दशार्हो नाम्ना भूत् तस्य व्योम सुतस्ततः जीमूतो विकृतिस्तस्या यस्य भीमरथः सुतः ततो नवरथः पुत्रो जातो दशरथस्ततः. The son of Krata was Kunti, the son of Kunti, Vrishni, the son of Vrishni, Nirvritti, and the son of Nirvritti, Dasharha. From Dasharha came Vyoma, and from Vyoma came Jimuta, from Jimuta, Vikriti, from Vikriti, Bhimratha, from Bhimratha, Navaratha, and from Navaratha, Dasharatha. करम्भिः शकुनिः पुत्रो देवरातस्तदात्मजः देवक्षत्रस्ततस्तस्य मधुः कुरुवशादनुः. From Dasharatha came a son named Shakuni, and from Shakuni a son named Karambhi. The son of Karambhi was Devaratha, and his son was Devakshratra. The son of Devakshratra was Madhu, and his son was Kuruvasa, and from where a son named Anu. Puruhotrastvano putrastasyayu satvatastataha bhajamano vijirdivyo Rushnir deva vrudondaka satvastasya sutah sapta mahabhojascha marisha भजमानस्य निम्लोचि किंकणो दृष्टिरेवचा एकस्यात्मजा पत्न्याम् अन्यास्यां च त्रयः सुताः शताजिच्च सहस्राजित् अयुताजिदिति प्रभो. The son of Anu was Puruhotra. The son of Puruhotra was Ayu. And the son of Ayu was Shatvata, O great Aryan king. Shatvata had 7 sons named Bhajamana, Bhaji, Divya, Vrishni, Devavrada, Andaka, and Mahabhoja. From Bhim Bhajamana, by one wife came 3 sons, Nimlochi, Kinkana, and Drishti. And from his other wife came 3 other sons, Shatajit, Sahasrajit, and Ayutajit. Babrur Deva Vradasutas Tayo Slokau Patantyamu Yataiva Srunumo Durat Sampashyama Tatantikat. The son of Deva Vrada was Babru. Concerning Deva Vrada and Babru, there are 2 famous songs of prayer which were sung by our predecessors and which we have heard from a distance. Even now, I hear the same prayers about their qualities, because that which were heard before is still sung continuously. Babruhu sreshto manushyanam devairdevavrada samah Purusha pancha shadischat sahasrani chashtacha yemrutatva manuprapta Babrur devavrada tabi Mahabhojoti dharmatma bhoja asams tadanvaye. It has been decided that among human beings, Babru is the best and that Devavrada is equal to the demigods. Because of the association of Babru and Devavrada, all of their descendants numbering 14,065 achieved liberation in the dynasty of King Mahabhoja, who was exceedingly religious. They appeared the Bhoja kings. Krishno Sumitra Putro Bhut Yudha Parantapa Shanistasya Nimitrascha Nigno Bodhana Mitrata. O King Maharaja Parikshit, who can suppress your enemies? The son of Vrishni were Sumitra and Yudhajit. From Yudhajit came Shani and Anamitra, and from Anamitra came a son named Nigha. Satrajita Prasenascha Nignasyata Sutau Animitra Suto Yenyaha Shanistasya cha Satyaka. The two sons of Nigna were Satrajit and Prasena. Another son of Anamitra was another Shani, and his son was Satyaka.
This listening and this line is different from the Bhoja.
Yeah, it's Bhoja line actually.
It's Bhoja.
Yeah. That's another Vrishni, who is the son of the Madhu.
Okay.
Yudhana Satyakirvai Jayastasya Krishnistata Yugandharo Namitrasya Vrishni Putro Parastata. The son of Satyaka was Yudhana, whose son was Jaya. From Jaya came a son named Kuni, and from Kuni a son named Yugandhara. Another son of Anamitra was Vrishni. Several times Vrishni came, no? Before also.
Yes.
Swapalkaschitraratas Gadinyam cha Swapalkatah Akrura Pramuka Asan Putra Dvadasha Vishruta. From Vrishni came the son named Swapalka and so Chaitraratha. Already we have seen Vrishnis are known as Vrishni because of the Madhu's son Vrishni. And Madhu's descendants are known as Madhavas, Yadu's descendants are known as Yadavas. That is already said. This is Vidarbhaka, and from that Vidarbhaka, this line is different. Bhoja line is coming actually. From Swapalka by his wife Gadini came Akrura. Akrura was the eldest, but there were 12 other sons, all of whom were most celebrated. What is that? Asanga Sama Sarameyascha Mruduvidgiri Dharma Vruddha Sukarma cha Kshetropekshori Mardana Satrugno Gandhamadascha Pratibahuscha Dvadasha Teshan Swasa Sucharakhya Dvavakrura Sutavyapi Devanupadevascha Tata Chitrarathatmaja Pruturviduratadyascha Bahavo Vrishninandana. The name of these 12 were Asanga, Sarameya, Mrudura, Mruduvid, Giri, Dharma Vruddha, Sukarma, Kshetropeksha, Parimardana, Satrugna, Gandhamada, and Pratibahu. These brothers also had sister named Suchara. From Akrura came two sons named Devavan and Upadeva. Chitraratha had many sons headed by Prutu and Vidhuratha, all of whom were known as belonging to dynasty of Vrishni.
This Akrura is same with you.
Yes.
So here we see that Akrura is in the dynasty of Mahabhoja.
Yes.
And we usually see that Akrura is counted among Yadavas.
Yadu, all Mahabhojis are Yadavas. Because Yadu is the root. So all the Bhojas also Yadavas and all the Bhojas also Madhavas. And then subdivisions. Kukuru Bhajamanascha Suchi Kambala Barhisha Kukurasya Suto Vahnir Viloma Tanayastata. Kukura Bhajamana Suchi Kambala, what is that? Kambala Barhisha were the four sons of Andaka. The son of Kukura was Vahini and his son was Viloma. Kapotaroma tasyanuhu saka yasya cha tumburu andaka dundu vistasmat avidyota punarvasuhu. The son of Viloma was Kapotaroma and his son was Anu, whose friend was Tumburu. From Anu came Andaka, and from Andaka Bindubhi, and from Bindubhi Avidyota. From Avidyota came a son named Punarvasu. It's becoming very difficult actually here. I am not able to remember. Lost already. तस्याहु कश्चाहु की चा कन्या चैवाहु कात्मजो देवकश्चाग्रसेनश्चा चत्वारो देवकात्मजा देववानुपदेवश्च सुदेवो देववर्धनः तेषां स्वसार सप्तासन् धृतदेवादयो नृपा शान्तिदेवोपदेवा च श्रीदेवा देवरक्षिता सह देवा देवकी च वसुदेवा उवाहता. Punarvasu had a son and a granddaughter named Ahuka and Ahuki respectively. And Ahuka had two sons named Devaka and Ugrasena. Devaka had four sons named Devavan, Upadeva, Sudeva, and Devavardhana. And he also had seven daughters named Shantideva, Upadeva, Srideva, Deva, Devavarakshita, Sahadeva, Devaki, and Dhritadeva. Dhritadeva was the eldest. Vasudeva, the father of Krishna, married all these sisters. Maybe if we make a chart actually at least Yadu, it will be good. Is there? Is there? I don't know. We have to. Is there? Not all dynasties are there.
All Cantos and then like fourth Canto there is dynasty.
Fourth Canto I know, but this is there. No? Okay. All the five sons are there. Only. So that means all the Yayati's five sons. Huh? Then it is good. Kansaha Sunama Nyagrodha Kankaha Shankuk Suhustatha Rashtrapalota Drishtischa Tustimanograsena. Kamsa Sunama Nyagrodha Kanka Shanku Suhu Rashtrapala Drishti and Tustiman were the sons of Ugrasena. Kamsa Kamsavati Kanka Surabhu Rashtrapalika Ugrasena Duhitaro Vasudevanu Jastriya. Kamsa Kamsavati Kanka Surabhu and Rashtrapalika were the daughters of Ugrasena. They became the wives of Vasudeva's younger brothers. Suru Vidura Tadasit Bhajamanastu Tatsutaha Shanistasma Swayam Bhojo Hrudikas Tatsuto Mataha. The son of Chitrarata was Vidurata. The son of Vidurata was Shura, and his son was Bhajamana. The son of Bhajamana was Shani, and the son of Shani was Bhoja, and the son of Bhoja was Hridika. Devamida Shatadanu Kurta Vatmeti Tatsuta
Devameedasya surasya Marisha nama patnyabhut. The three sons of Ridika were Devamida, Shatadhanu, and Kritavarma. The son of Devamida was Shura, whose wife was named Marisha. Tasyam sa janayamasa dashaputrana kalmashan Vasudevam devabhagam devashravasamaanakam Sanjayam Shamakam Kankam Shamikam Vatsakam Vrukam Devadundabhayo Nedur Anakayasya Janmani Vasudevam Harestanam Vadantyanakadundubhim Krutha cha Shrutadeva cha Shrutakirti Shrutashrava Rajadidevi Chetesham Bhaginya Panchakanyaka Kunte Kunte Sakyo Pita Shoro Yapyutrasya Prutamada. Though Marisha, King Sura begot Vasudeva, Devabhaga, Devashrava, Anaka, Srinjaya, Shamaka, Kanka, Shemika, Vatsaka, and Vruka. These 10 sons were spotlessly pious personalities. When Vasudeva was born, the demigods from the heavenly kingdom sounded kettle drums. Therefore, Vasudeva, who provided the proper place for the appearance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, was also known as Anaka Dundibi. The 5 daughters of King Sura, named Pratha, Srutadeva, Shrutakirti, Shrutashrava, and Rajadi Devi, were Vasudeva's sisters. Sura gave Pratha to his friend Kunti. Kuntibhoja actually gave to Kunti, who had no issue, and therefore another name of Pratha was Kunti. Tapa Durvasa so vidyam devahutim pratoshitat tasya virya parikshartam ajuhavara shuchi. Once when Durvasa was a guest at the house of Pratha's father, Kunti, Pratha satisfied Durvasa by rendering service. Therefore, she received a mystic power by which she could call any demigod. To examine that potency of this mystic power, the pious Kunti immediately called for the sun god. Tadaivopagatam devam viksha vismitamanasa pratyayardam prayukta me yahi deva kshamasva me. This story already we discussed today. As soon as Kunti called for the demigod of the sun, he immediately appeared before her, and she was very much surprised. She told the sun god, I was simply examining the effectiveness of this mystic power. I am sorry I have called you unnecessarily. Please return and excuse me. Amogam deva sandarsham adhade tvayi chatmajam yoniryata na dushyeta kartaham te sumadhyame. The sun god said, O beautiful Pratha, your meeting with the demigods cannot be fruitless. Therefore, let me place my seed in your womb so that you may bear a son. I shall arrange to keep your virginity intact since you are still an unmarried girl. According to Vedic civilization, if a girl gives birth to a child before she is married, no one will marry her. Therefore, although the sun god, after appearing before Pratha, wanted to give her a child, Pratha hesitated because she was still unmarried. To keep her virginity undisturbed, the sun god arranged to give her a child that come from her ear, and therefore the child was born as Karna. The custom is that a girl should be married akshata yoni, that is, with her virginity undisturbed. A girl should never bear a child before her marriage. इति तस्यां स आधाय गर्भं सूर्यो दिवं गतः सद्यः कुमार संजज्ञे द्वितीय इव भास्करः.
After saying this, the sun god discharged his semen into the womb of Pritha and then returned to the celestial kingdom. Immediately thereafter, from Kunti, a child was born who was like a second sun god. Tam satya janadi samsatya janadi toye kruchra lokasya bibyati prapita prapitamahas tam vaha pandurvai satya vikrama. Because Kunti feared people's criticism, with great difficulty she had to give up her affection of her child. Unwillingly, she packed the child in a basket and let it float down the waters of river. O Maharaj Parikshit, your great grandfather, the pious and chivalrous king Pandu, later married Kunti. Okay, we'll keep here. Still 64. Yeah, Apple. Huh? Why he is asking it? Why? What is the story behind it? I don't know.
Can you throw light on different types of chandas and
Sandhi I can.
chanda?
Chanda.
How to recognize that this is so chanda, this is Gayatri chanda.
Chanda. Oh, I have to prepare material actually. But Sandhi I can. But Chanda I don't have material currently. We have only Upendra Vajra, most understood Chanda, Upendra Vajra, and Indra Vajra, and in Bhagavad Gita only three only actually. But in the Bhagavatam we have Vasanta Tilaka like that many others. So that material I have to find exactly how to. But we got habituated now, so that's why we know how to sing. But now the syllables Lagu Guru identifying and finally finding that meter no material is not. For teaching I cannot, but I can do sing actually because of practice. What will happen if you try to sing that in another chanda? It will not fit actually. Then immediately we'll come back and correct it and do. But how to identify the name of the chanda needs the material actually.